Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Gonna continue the series of KOKANEE versus J.H. I couldn't fall back asleep, so I figured I would do a cast. And going to continue the series of KOKANEE versus JH. We got a Protoss versus Zerg. The score is currently 2-1. KOKANEE is up. Zerg versus Protoss. So KOKANEE gonna go with the Nexus, 2 gateways, and close this window. It's freezing. Looks like KOKANEE's already getting his first gas. Here's your Zerglings. JH has a really solid Zerg versus Terran and Zerg versus Protoss. So here's your cannon up front. Should get a cyber. There's your cyber. And we'll see how many games I can get through. I am going to probably try to go back to sleep and get a little bit more sleep before I start work. So I'm going to send these guys on over, maybe run them past. Here's your 3 hatcheries for JH. There's your robotics for KOKANEE. Gonna get that Citadel of a Dune as well. So pretty standard stuff right now. Gonna go quick drops. It looks like JH is gonna go for quick hydras. He's got 4 macro hatcheries. Might get that hydros done right here. Looks like he's gonna get 1 more gas right now first, and then he'll get the hydros done pretty soon. Unless he goes with the lair first, we'll see. Gonna go lair first. He's got 4 Sunkens up here. He's got 5 Zerglings. Here's your Overlord. Gonna go a little bit too far. KOKANEE gonna take that out. Here's your Templar Archives. There's your hydros den. Another gas coming for JH. Another hatchery gonna come down. It's gonna have 5 macro hatcheries right here. There's a cannon coming down for KOKANEE. Yeah, probably get maybe 2 more creep colonies up here, just in case. He's got a couple hydras, getting speed as well. So he's got 4 hydras. Gonna get a spire. 2 more gateways for KOKANEE, so he's gonna have a total of 6 right now. Getting speed. And I was looking for his units, but I did not see them. Maybe hold them back. So here's 3 units. Gonna get a little scout off, see what he's up against, see what the tech is from JH. He's gonna see the lair. There's a spire right there. And JH playing this one pretty nicely. And he's actually going to go straight for the attack. and a bunch of cannons going to come down for KOKANEE. So let's just see what this looks like for JH. He's got a queen's nest, another hatchery coming down. There's just going to be too many cannons here. And he's going to have to retreat these guys back. Here comes your first drop. Templar, 2 Templars in there. 8 gateways total right now, getting his upgrades. So pretty quick upgrades for KOKANEE. Usually you don't see him get upgrades that quickly. He's got the Dragoon on the side, Hydra's coming on the side. We'll see if JH spots this drop out, which he does. And we're gonna get the storm off and kill a few drones right there. So nicely done by KOKANEE. And KOKANEE gonna probably start building out his base a little bit more. Maybe get 2 robotics right here. Oh, there's another robotics right here. Getting all 3 of his upgrades. And one thing about KOKANEE is I always thought his Protoss was pretty solid. I mean, he's good with all races, but his Protoss, he kind of plays it like Koreans a little bit. Goes for drops, goes for that quick nexus, quick gas, right straight into your quick drops. So we will see what his next moves are. Here's your Spire. Scourgies on the side. Couple Hydras over here. Couple Hydras over here. Getting that first upgrade. Got Overlord speed, so going to get good vision of the map. Got some DTs on the side, so gonna use these Corsairs to start taking out the Overlords. Might get one more Stargate. We'll see. Nice job taking those Corsairs out with the Scourgies. There's your hive on the way. Gonna get some lurkers. Probably gonna start getting some more gas as well. Needs to get at least 2 more. You want to have at least 6. Getting another hatchery. There's another chamber coming down. Here comes your frontal drop. 2 Templars in here. JH going to take out 1 shuttle. Templar gonna get the storm off and drop all the way down to 29 drones. So gonna be successful with that drop. And look at this vision. He just doesn't have the vision over the middle right now. And KOKANEE gonna start building in the middle. And he's got a pretty big base. He's got 111 upgrades, couple Stargates. Might get an Arbiter pretty quickly as well. There's your Greater Spire. Gonna start putting lurkers all around the main. And it looks like he's gonna put some Sunkens up here. There's some gateways coming down in the middle. I think KOKANEE's playing this one really nicely. I think he needs to go for a couple more drops a little bit quicker. But overall, playing this one pretty nicely. There's your ARB on the way. There's your drop. This is going to get spotted out. Going to act like this is the one with the Templars. But it's this one. And there is your storm. Going to pick that Templar back up. And he's going to drop it, and he's going to get the storm off. So, going to get another 9 drones or so. So, nicely done right there by KOKANEE. And he can start going for the frontal attack pretty soon. He's got the Observer right here. Going to see the Sunkens. He's got a decent amount of gateways. Probably get 2 more gateways right here. Should get a couple more robotics. He's got gateways in the middle as well. So, doing a pretty nice job here. Gonna send these DTs on over. Here comes your frontal attack. And we'll probably see another drop gonna come right down the middle. And this is gonna get spotted out. A couple mutas right here, pulling the hydras to the side. And is this gonna get through? Not gonna get through. So nicely defended by JH. And KOKANEE gonna start building some cannons in the middle. Gonna get rid of some of his probes already. Gonna get rid of 24 probes already. Pretty quickly. Here's your guardians on the way. So having a good feel for how many probes he had and how many he needs to continue to mass, have a good solid army. Here's your arbiter. And JH at 170 supply. So looking pretty solid right now. He's got a decent amount of sunkens right here. But he does need to get more gas, that's for sure. Gonna really just start getting a bunch of sunkens D up. Does not want to lose this game. Two upgrades for KOKANEE. And here comes another attack. Jock gonna come over the middle. 2 Templars in there and an Archon. And sniping out the right shuttle right now, and he gets it. So unfortunate for KOKANEE. Not gonna be able to get that drop off. There's some cannons that are gonna come down in the middle. Gonna split up the overlords, get more vision. We have level 2, 1, 2, I think, for his upgrades. There it is. Got some cannons on the side getting made. Corsairs taking out some overlords. KOKANEE wants to make it so that there's no vision for JH to see any of his drops, but he is seeing all of his drops. So should get a couple more arbiters in my opinion, or a couple more corsairs in my opinion. Taking out these overlords over here. Gonna put some cannons over here. He's got this drop. Can easily try to just sneak that drop in the corner right here. Here comes your frontal attack. Get a couple Templars right here. Gonna storm on the Guardians. And here comes your drop. Don't think he's gonna get this one through, so easily stopped by JH right there. And he pulled his drones. And JH is gonna start building up a bunch of spores on the side. D up. KOKANEE gonna probably just build a bunch of cannons in the middle. And I don't see a defiler mound, so JH should get a defiler mound pretty soon. And he'll probably get a couple more hatcheries. Looks like he might go for a drop right here. So I'm gonna pick up a bunch of units. Maybe he'll drop right here and take out these cannons. Here's an arbiter recall. And there's that trick where you can recall and it automatically storms right away. You just shift and you click on the mineral patch. Before it recalls. Ooh, he's gonna not get the... He's gonna kill the correct arbiter. So I think it's I think you shift and click on the mineral patch. So when you do recall that arbiter, he gets recalled here and he just automatically storms on the minerals, something like that. And now it looks like JH is going to start moving on out. Gonna have to send these dragoons on over into the middle. And here is a drone looking for a little expo action. A couple Corsairs. Let's see if he drops this drone before these Corsairs kill the Overlord. Don't think he will. And here's your drop from JH. Decent amount of Hydras in here, but there's a lot of Dragoons, a lot of Templars. And look at all of these. Sunkens. Here comes your recall. There's your automatic storm. Look at that. So absolutely destroying the minerals down to 46 drones. Here's your drop coming in. He's got all these Templars, so he should be completely fine. That's why you always want to have some Templars at home base. One storm. And gonna handle that pretty easily. And he's probably just gonna build a bunch of cannons back at home. Here's another Arb. Gonna continue to make arbiters and go for those arbiter drops. We'll see if he gets a couple robotics in the middle as well. I mean, he's got 11k, 3 and 3k, so he's got a good amount of minerals and gas. 3, 2, 2. Gonna have 3, 3, 3 for his upgrades. Here comes another. Ooh, I thought this was another drop, but it's not. But pretty full base for JH. I mean, look at all these Sunkens. Here's that recall. And watch as he recalls, it'll automatically storm. There it is. Gonna drop down to 45 drones. Nicely done. And definitely needs to get some Reavers to start pushing this. Comes another drop right here. Dragoons. But JH has got 4k and 5k, so minerals and gas are pretty solid. This drop's gonna sneak all the way over here. No Overlord's gonna see this. There are some Hydras over here though. Got the observers. We'll see if he moves these Hydras to come help out. Some Guardians getting made. Trying to bulldoze through the front. 20 minutes into this game. Some more drones right here. So here's your drop. And it looks like JH is going to go for another drop of his own. I don't think this drop's going to make it through, but we'll see. Here it comes. Gonna drop the Archon. There's your Templar. Gonna get the Storm off. But nice move of the drones by JH right there. Gonna drop some Hydra, start taking this out, and he's actually got robotics over here to expo drops. So smart move there by KOKANEE. Gonna start sending some of his units on down. Take care of this. Build some more cannons if he can. He's got the ARBs. And he can get rid of another 12 probes if he wants to. KOKANEE can. This is one of the better PvZs that I've seen KOKANEE play. Some more Dragoons coming on down. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, give the video a like, helps the algorithm. And kill that probe, or try to. And here is your ARB. We'll see if he goes for another drop. A recall. Storm. And there's your Defiler mount. So finally getting consumed. Just really wants to fill out his base. Look at all these sunkens back here. Spore colonies. He's got a decent amount of hatcheries. Here's your recall. Going to get that storm off, but pulling all the drones nicely by J.H right there. So yeah, we'll see if he gets rid of some of these probes right here. He's got 20k in the bank. And looks like this guy's gonna maybe drop a drone and go for an expo, possibly. And hopefully this game does not corrupt. Here comes another recall storm. Right down the middle. Pulling some of the drones. He's at 87. There's your storms. Gonna drop to 58. So decent storm right there. We use the Guardians, start taking out these cannons on the side. Gonna send out these overlords. Here's your expo and another expo over here. Another recall drop. Don't think JH is gonna see that. Here it comes. There's a lot of spores right here though. Don't know if this one's gonna make it through. Ooh, it is gonna make it through. There's your storm, and gonna get a lot of the drones down to 38 drones, 52 kills. So really doing a nice job with these recall storms right here. Just got a nexus right here, so we can easily just build a probe, continue to build this base over here. Gonna pull these guys on back, make some more drones, and yeah, finally gonna start getting some queens, start using that green stuff so we can stop those arbiter recalls. And probably a bunch more spores are gonna come right here. We'll see if KOKANEE goes with scouts, getting those upgrades. A couple more ARBs. He's got 3 ARBs right here. Some guardians get made. Here comes another recall storm. And there it is. I mean, that little trick, I didn't learn about that trick until I started watching, I think I saw Sith Lord do it. That was the first time I actually saw that trick, so a lot of people don't know about that little trick. Gonna build some sunken slash spores on the side right here, as well as over here, try to get some gas. So J.H gonna start trying to take over the map of what he can. Here's your spores getting made. Some guardians gonna start to take out these cannons right here. And let's see what KOKANEE is seeing. He's got 3 arbs right here. Gonna see these guardians. He's gonna see this creep colony. I'm gonna take this out. Doesn't know there's an expo over here. He's got a decent amount of stargates right here. Dropping a bunch more drones to make a bunch more sunkens over here. Here's a storm coming down. And gonna dodge that pretty nicely. Still at 118 drones. Just keeps going with the storms. I like this, putting this right here. Get the Templars and then go for those storm drops. Might even go for carriers here. JH has a lot of gas. Minerals are a little bit low. And did he just do another one? Jeez. I think he killed about maybe 10 or so. Maybe not. And this is kind of a battle of the map. Here's another one. Doesn't look like he sees it. Here's your storm. Gonna get... Ooh, we got about 50 drones right there. So nicely done. Comes a couple more arbiters. I would like to see them get some robotics in the middle and just start pushing a little bit on these sunkens. Gonna go pick up some more drones, it looks like. Or he's pulling these guys back. Gonna drop these guys back at home so we can use these guys for mineral purposes. He's got the queen right here. And we'll see if JH spots this out. Here it comes. Gonna kind of fake it. And he spotted out this expo, so kills this expo. 30 minutes into this game. Lot of action. Here it comes. And this one is he gonna get it through? Not gonna get it through. So well defended by JH right there. But yeah, KOKANEE definitely needs to get rid of some of his probes here. Maybe he's gonna wait till he gets about 50k and then storm these guys. He's got his Templar right there. Gonna pick up those drones. Bring them on back. There's another recall. Gonna get all the drones all the way down to 30. Nicely done by KOKANEE. I mean, just crushing it. Here's your carriers. He's got 5 carriers. We'll see if he just uses those carriers on the side over here. Here's your probes. Gonna get rid of 12. Probes are gone. Here's another recall. Gotta get the storm off. There's your storm. And look at 2,500 minerals for JH. He's got 80 drones though. Some cannons coming in the middle. Looks like he might start building some robotics. Carriers on the way. Some cannons over here. Bunch more cannons coming in the middle. 32 minutes into this game. Some more guardians getting made. So we'll see what JH tries to do here. I mean, he's been defending against these drops. I want to get a couple more sunkens back here. Or just lurkers. But those recall storms are extremely hard to stop. So we're gonna start sending these guys on over. Looks like he might go for a double recall. There's your recall and double storm. Gonna drop all the way down to 26 drones. Sick, sick, sick move right there by KOKANEE. And he's got all these carriers. See if maybe he just starts to try to kill a lot of these sunkens up here. Get some reavers and just push through the front. But my feeling is he's going to bring those carriers over here and then take out the main real quick. And use this spot to his advantage. More probes getting sent to their death. There's a couple Scourgies. We'll see if these carriers get spotted out. So this is going to go down for the most part. And here's your probes. Did he just do another drop that I just... Looks like he did. I didn't see it. I'm looking for those carriers. Here they are. So here comes your carriers. We use the green stuff on the carriers. Slow them down just a little bit. And gonna go after the main right here. Trying to get it. And he should get the main pretty easily. And then get these guys out of there. I guess he doesn't really care. He might just go straight into a mass now. We'll see. Gonna go with a bunch of Dragoons, possibly. Some Templars. There's another recall. These guys accidentally gonna go over here. So didn't mean to do that. Gonna lose those two Arbiters. Here's your Guardians right here. But JH has a decent amount of gas, so he should be fine for a little bit of time. Storm gonna come down. Nice storm right there. Here's your scouts, and you're gonna absolutely destroy these guys. And you got 38 probes for KOKANEE. Here's your defilers coming on out. Swarm coming down. Nice plague right there by JH. Another swarm gonna come down. See if he starts making some zealots. If you can land one more drop on JH, that will really, really kill his economy. Here's your hive on the way. Got one Arb. He's probably got another Arbiter somewhere. I don't see it though. Nice little attack here from JH. Gonna start taking over the middle. Go on the offensive. Using that swarm pretty nicely. Nice storm on that defiler. Another good storm right there. And he's got some more scouts right here. We'll see if he pulls those guys on over. Some green stuff coming down. Gonna probably put a couple other swarms down. JH doing a nice job busting out right here. Some DTs. And KOKANEE really needs to try to just land one drop if he can. See if he uses these scouts and takes out that defiler. You got the queen. There's your plague coming down. Taking out those guardians. I try to take out that overlord, but not going to be able to. And now JH's going to start taking over this middle right here. So doing a pretty nice job. He's got 3,500 and 9K in the bank. And a bunch of robotics getting made for KOKANEE here. So JH doing a really, really nice job here. Let's see if he builds maybe a hatchery and starts trying to take over all of these bases of around KOKANEE. Here's your Templar drop. More cannons over here coming down from KOKANEE. This is going to go down. KOKANEE getting a little bit low on his money as well. He had to make a few more probes. Build a nexus in this corner. Here's a drop coming all the way around. And let's see if JH sees this drop at all. This is a pretty sick game. Guys, give this one a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. It is free. So that drop's got to be right here. There it is. And not seeing it. Dropping the Templar. One storm, two storms. Gonna drop all the way down to 15, 13 drones. So massive, massive storm right there. And that's one thing about KOKANEE is he is tricky with his storms. Nice storm coming down right here. Gonna start rebuilding these cannons, probably reestablish this middle. I think you should get a couple Reavers in the middle. It's got an Arbiter right there. Killing some of these Sunkens. There's a little swarm action. And now JH is broke. Build some more cannons in the middle. And this is what it looks like for KOKANEE. Kind of seeing that he's getting a little bit, inching in a little bit further here. Some more cannons right here. Here's your ARB back at home. See if he tries to get another drop somewhat soon. I don't see one at the moment though. If he can land one more drop, he'll probably have this game. And this is why you always want to kill the Zerg's main, because it makes it harder for the Zerg to get gas. And then also when you storm them, it absolutely destroys their drones, their money supply. Cannons getting made. More cannons getting made in the middle. Here's your robotics. And here's another drop that's going to sneak in from the side. JH not gonna, he's gonna see those two shuttles, but not completely sure if he was paying attention. I think he was gonna pull those hydras on down, so he's gonna be somewhat ready for this drop. So let's wait for this drop to come through. Here it comes. He's ready for it. There's your Templar. And not going to get the storm off. So, nicely defended by JH. We'll see if some probes start getting made for KOKANEE. He's only at 5k-ish. Maybe take some of these guys off of gas. Doesn't need that as much gas. He's got 11k already. Gonna swarm, start taking out these guys right here. And we'll probably see an Arbiter recall storm wherever that Arbiter is. Stargate right there on the side. 45 minutes into this game. Completely action-packed. Good stuff right here. Yeah, so we'll see if we take some of these guys and put them on the minerals. Some Reavers getting made in the middle. Start using these guys to start pushing. I mean, KOKANEE's just been kind of just dominating the map for the most part. A couple Stargates right here. More cannons. Here's your storm drop. Gonna kill that Greater Spire. Maybe put another hatchery right here. But not that much vision for JH. With all these cannons on the side. Not able to get his overlords out. And we'll see if that drop comes. Should be over here. Here it is. Gonna wait for maybe a couple Corsairs. Building a couple more robotics over here. Some plague. Maybe build a couple of Sunkens in the middle right here. We'll see if he goes with this drop. Here's your Reavers. comes your drop. Gonna green stuff it. There's your Templar. Gonna get the storm off and gonna kill a lot of the drones right there. Drop all the way down to 37. But the thing is, JH does have 8K and 10K. But this Reaver and multiple other Reavers are gonna be able to start pushing through these Sunkens pretty easily. Have to rebuild those drones. And there's a couple probes right here. And should start taking some of these probes, putting them on the minerals. Here's another. It's going to be a Recall Templar Storm. And this is what it looks like for KOKANEE. It's got a couple Corsairs, a Scout. Templars over here. Reavers right here. There's a couple Guardians coming on the side. Here's your Recall Templar Storm. Let's see if JH spots this out. It's at 102 drones. And is it going to get through? Not going to get through. So nicely done. Reavers though starting to push, killing a hatchery right here. And we'll probably see another Arbiter Recall Storm pretty soon. He's got the Arbiter right there. And yeah, look at these Reavers are just slowly pushing in right here. He's got some Dragoons coming in. And JH doing a good job with being in such a crappy spot for Zerg. It's just so easy to just kind of abuse this spot. Templars coming in, gonna start storming. Nice Plague coming down. Storm gonna come right there. Nicely done. Some more mutas. KOKANEE picking up his APM a little bit here. Going up to 180. Comes a Corsair. I think this guy's just scouting a little bit. 50 minutes in. Nice Plague right there. Got 4 Reavers. Here's your Recall, Scout, and a Corsair. So we'll see if this one gets through. See if it gets spotted out. And I don't see the Queen. Here it comes. The Queen's all the way over here. There's your Storms coming down. Wow. Gonna drop all the way down to 46 drones. Nicely done by KOKANEE. JH slowly trying to push out right here with these Guardians. Still has 5K in the bank, so he's not dead. Sending out the Guardians. KOKANEE doing a nice job with the Templars and storming these Guardians. Making JH have to continue to micro these guys back and forth, which kind of distracts, and then all of a sudden a drop comes through and doesn't see it. Another drop right here. 2 Templars in there. We'll see if this one gets through. It's got 88 drones. Here's your drop. And there's your Templar gonna storm. 2 storms. Down to 55 drones. So another good storm from KOKANEE. He's gonna fake drop right here. But JH is not gonna react to it. This is a good game. JH is surviving. KOKANEE doing basically everything that you're supposed to do. I mean, he even went for carriers, took out the main. Dropping like crazy. Getting some Reavers in the middle. Start pushing. Here's another Arbiter. We'll see if KOKANEE changes up any of his strategy. I mean, I think his current strategy is working. Just needs to drop a couple more times. Here's another drop. Land this one, then do an Arbiter, recall Templar Storm. Keep those Reavers up front. He's got a couple DTs coming. Slowly making his way into the choke of JH right here. Here comes that drop. And not going to get spotted out. And going to get the storm off and kill a lot of the drones, but not as many as I thought. So, still has 70. He's got 78 drones. He killed maybe 20 or so there. Starting to push on out. Here's some DTs right here. And here comes another drop right here. We'll see if JH spots this drop out. Here it comes. 1 storm, 2 storms. Down to 37 drones. I think all of his drones are basically right here. Not mining right now. 55 minutes into this game, and this is a sick ZVP PVZ. And now JH is looking kind of broke now. Down to 1,400. Does have 78 drones. Gonna start rebuilding some Sunkens up here. Another recall storm coming. Comes your frontal attack. Here comes that recall storm, pulling the drones pretty nicely. Not gonna get any kills, but these Dragoons are slowly moving on in. Some more cannons coming down in the middle. We'll see if maybe he just tries to drop right over the front with a couple of shuttles. Here's a Templar Storm. Gonna continue to try to make these sunkens. Here's your storm. Does he see it? He is gonna pull one storm and maybe get about 15 kills. But nice pull. I mean, J.H doing a really nice job pulling his drones, saving his drones, keeping his money. I mean, he was keeping his money pretty good for a while, but now it's not looking as good. Dragoons are slowly pushing in here. This is another drop. Another drop right here. More Dragoons coming in. Storm's coming down. Here comes your drop. Gonna burrow those guys up. Not gonna get that storm off, so lurkers are gonna save the day right there. But KOKANEE seeing that he's slowly getting in here. Got 2 more observers on the way. And just building as many sunkens and spores as he can. Templar's here to help out. We'll see if maybe he brings that drop right over the front. There's your 3 shuttles. Another storm coming down. And not many sunkens are left. There's a Reaver right here. See if he goes for another storm. Couple Archons on the way. Bunch more Dragoons gonna keep on coming. Zerglings are gonna spawn. I think he's got this drop coming. Yeah, he's gonna bring this drop right over the front. Ooh, gonna take some hits and almost gonna die. And J.H basically broke. More Dragoons filing in here. And there's your Templar, and gonna get the storm off. Kill a few drones, but look at the minerals of J.H. Nice storms from KOKANEE. I mean, KOKANEE playing this one to absolute perfection, in my opinion. Could have used maybe a couple more Reavers up here, but still. Drops are on point. Controlled the map. Had the exact amount of probes that he needed. to make sure his mass was big enough. And I think this is going to get called pretty soon. Here's an ARB right here. Another Templar drop. And there is your GG McGee. Kokanee going to go up 3. Is it 3-1? Look at these stats. Hour and 2 minutes. We'll see if I will do one more game. So up 3-1. This one's pretty short. So I'll do this one as well. Let's see one. Let's see. Trying to think. Okay, I'll do this game. Then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do this game next. We got a TVZ. And then I'll end it here. I mean, Kokanee's Protoss versus Zerg. Extremely good. Kokanee gonna be on the name 4 drones. J.H on the Zerg here, middle Zerg. And talking a little smack. There's your quick gas from J.H. And we'll probably see that quick factory in the middle. Here's that SCV. Going to save this SCV. We'll see if speed Zerglings is what JH goes for. He's actually go lair first. Here's your factory. Another gas coming from Kokanee. And another factory gonna come down from Kokanee. Couple Zerglings gonna try to take out this SCV, which they do, so nicely done. Gonna slow that down just a little bit. Gotta pull another SCV. And he is getting Zergling speed here, so gonna go right into that starport. There's your starport. And then this guy will go into an engineering bay. Gonna see where the Sunkens are at. There's your Hydro's den, so it looks like he's gonna go right into lurkers. There's your academy on the way. Engineering bay. Science facility. There's your tank, gonna start pushing. Gonna start making the hydras. See if he lifts this up, and then he'll probably build a turret right here. Lurker upgrade is done. We'll see 2 lurkers getting made right there. Get the vessel getting made. There's your turret getting made. So going speed, zerglings, and lurkers. Here's your lurkers right here. And gonna try to take out these tanks really quickly. Gonna have to unsiege, hold these guys back. Wait for that vessel. Which it should be. There it is. 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. Hive is on the way. Gonna repair that tank like a beast. Gonna see those lurkers right there. I mean, Kokanee's TVZ is so strong. Moving that vessel in a little bit closer. Get these tanks a little bit closer. Playing at 240 APM. Trying to get that defiler bound. Ooh, that guy died from some splash damage. Here's another vessel. Consume getting upgraded. Said decent amount of hydras, some lurkers. So we will see this battle happen. Gonna move this over a little bit, get a little bit more vision. Gonna siege up these tanks. SCV gonna get a little scout off. Here's your Scourge. He's gonna take out the vessel. There's still another vessel in here. Taking out some hydras right here. I think he's waiting for that defiler. And here comes your attack. Gonna kill the vessel. Another vessel coming in though. There's your swarm coming down. Just gonna probably bring those tanks right on over. There's your GG. Kokanee gonna win this one as well. Looks like he's gone 5-1. Is it 5-1 on JH right now? Maybe it's 4-1. Let me check the score. I think it's 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 on JH right now. So that'll be cast number 2. I will do the next games in a different cast. And yeah, so gonna stop there. Hope you guys liked it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.